Okay, it's recording now. Okay, so we're about to record. It's the first time we're doing a video of podcast recording of street tag. So let's press it on our recording device on here. Hello, you found taggers. I'm your host, Shawan Shinaike. Today, this week's episode is slightly different. I've got here with me. Introduce yourself, please. Okay. I've got here Leiko and Shinaike. So Leiko is my 8-year-old son. So you might want to speak up louder so people can hear you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So myself and Leiko, so we've been going on our usual walk, especially since the lockdown has started, and also since we've started I've been participating in the health tag challenge on the street tag app. So, and then often when we are walking, we're always having lots of different creative and random conversations. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have him co-hosting Tiger's podcast with me. That way I can ask him some questions directly and then I can get him to share some of his ideas. So even while we were preparing for this, you were getting excited and say, you were gonna make some animated points. And I was like, just wait for the recording and then you can do it. Yes? You can speak.
No.
Yes.
No.
What? Because the camera wasn't rolling then.
No, I was not. Okay, firstly, I was not excited to do this.
Well, you are doing it, right?
Yeah, because you forced me to do it.
I didn't force you. We're recording. You can't say that. Okay, right. Where do we start? So in between, or maybe at the end, I'll share some of the updates. So I'm gonna get started with you. I know, Laken, you have some stuff that you want to share around some ideas around the polytag stuff. So for anyone listening for the first time, or if you need just a reminder of what the polytag is, polytags are basically they're like augmented reality on street tag app, right? So essentially, people think of it as Monopoly. You can own a virtual house, virtual hotel, playground, in places, and each of the polytags that you buy costs 50,000 points, and the only way you can buy earn those 50,000 points is by exercising, by earning the point from your steps or from your scanning virtual tags or PE codes. So if you have up to 50,000 points, you can own one of those polytags. And the cool thing is, which I know you like, or you have an interesting opinion on, is that every time someone scans, so let's say I own a polytag, every time Lakon or anyone else goes past my polytag and scans my polytag, or cycle past it and scan it, I earn 5 points every time other people scan mine, and then whoever scans it earn at least minimum 50 points each time, right? So that's what polytag is. And that's the basic way of how it works. Now in the future, one of the things that we want to do is to allow people to own more than one polytag, and the only way you can own it is by participating in auctions in the park. But obviously we've had a lockdown and then we haven't really introduced the second layer of that. But it's something that we plan to do down the line once the lockdown is over. So what are your views on the polytag, and what are the things that you've been eager to share?
I just thought of another one.
Okay, go for it.
That has something to do with the polytags. So how about us add in some different types of polytags that are worth more? So the regular polytags, the regular like common polytags.
Yeah.
They'll scan the area.
Yeah.
Maybe in future. Future. And then it will calculate how many, if it's busy or if it's not. If it's busy, it will give you a bit more points than it should. And if it's
what do you mean by if it's busy? You mean if it's a busy area?
Yeah,
you're seeing lots of people scanning.
If it's a busy area, yeah.
Okay.
And then if it's not a busy area, it will Oh wait, no. If it's a busy area, it will give you less tags than usual.
Less points, you mean?
Less points.
Okay.
And then if it's a if it's not a busy place, it will give you more points than usual. Okay, and then the different types of houses. Let's say a hotel.
Yeah.
That'll because it's worth more, you'll need to pay more to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, how much was the regular houses?
50,000 points.
Then maybe 70,000 points.
70.
Yeah.
So funny stuff. We actually had it like that. When we first introduced it, we had like they were worth more than each other, but then we had to make them like all the same because some people were just focused on just buying the ones that are 50,000 and they were not buying the other ones because it was like, oh, why is that more expensive?
Okay, so let's make it so that you can't just target the ones that are worth more. So let's say if you only get you have to get, let's say you have to get 5 of each. You have to 5 of each to 5 of one to go on to another one. To move on to a different one.
I don't understand. Do you want to explain that again?
So you have to, let's say you have to buy 5. You have to buy 5 of the same house to move on to a different one. To make it so you don't just target one.
Interesting.
One house. And if you do go for only one house, let's say it won't let you. Okay. And if you keep on doing it, then it will take away some of your points. If you're dumb.
Don't say that.
Because you won't.
That's not nice. Okay, so
in case anyone hasn't watched this podcast, let's make it so if you try to target one only, it will show on your screen. You cannot do this. You have to get one of the 5 of the same house to move on to the same field. Cool. And that so one will be just a house.
Yeah.
One will be a hotel. One will be let's say a mansion. No, okay, we'll get to the mansion too. A skyscraper. That would be
playground.
Okay, playground. No, the buildings. So skyscraper will be 100. Let's say 90,000 points.
Okay, so all right.
And then the mansion.
I have something else I want to get us to move on to because I know.
And then the mansion will be 2,000.
Okay, so what do you think of walking daily? There's a reason why I'm asking you this because I know your younger brother, who's 2, almost is like eager to go outside to walk more than you do.
He's the one who makes me go. He's the one who he's the one who gives you the idea to ask me to go for a walk because he keeps on asking everyone.
So, what do you think of walking daily? Do you enjoy it?
Well, if I don't have anything to do, then yeah, I enjoy it a lot. But if I'm doing something and I had to do and I had to leave it in the middle of it to go for a walk, then I don't really like it.
Like, well, live in the middle of what? Give an example.
Like doing my work or watching TV.
Really?
Or doing
Watching
it.
TV? Doing it?
Or anything. It could be anything, really.
Cool. So what do you? I mean, you've seen some of the polytags when we've been walking. Like we have one not so far, like from us. There's only one like around us. Like, what do you think of them whenever we scan them?
What do I think of them?
Yeah.
I think of them cool houses. Because it will be hard to make a virtual house.
Do you remember the time when you used to constantly ask me, "Oh, can we go inside?" Inside?
Oh yeah, inside the polytag.
And do you remember what I said to you?
No, we can't do that.
At least not yet. Who knows? Maybe technology might be so super advanced in the future you can do that. Okay. So now there's something else I want to ask you, because I know you were like, wow, you're getting like surprised earlier, and I wanted to explain to you why it's possible. So the health tag challenge is something new on the platform on Street Tag.
Yeah.
So there's, Street Tag is still there. You can use it for scanning tags, and then connect your Fitbit to track your steps and convert your steps into points, and that allows you to move up on the leaderboard, and then you win prize on the leaderboard. But then, so recently, about actually less than 3 weeks ago, we added something called polytags. Sorry, pardon me, Elf Tag Challenge. And the Elf Tag Challenge, and I was saying to you, basically how it works is, everyone commits. Careful with that. Everyone commits £5 each. It's optional, as an additional stuff. But then everyone that puts the £5 in is keeping it. So everyone has the same amount of challenge that I have to do. If everyone completes the challenge, you'll keep the 5. If anyone fails the challenge at the end of the month, it starts at the start of the month and ends at the end. If anyone fails the challenge, everyone that completes the challenge, right, will have a share of the people that failed the challenge. They will share their money, right? And then the idea is that everyone that completes the challenge can then donate those money to charity. So they select which charity, local charity, for it to go to.
Oh, that's why it's called Health Tag. I was like, wait, why would you choose a name like that?
Yeah, that's why. So on one hand, it's getting people healthy, it's getting yourself healthier, and also you also support a local charity as a fun, thing to do. Now you ask me, what is the challenge that people have to do? So they have to complete 1,000 tags, scan 1,000 tags. They need to complete 100,000 steps, 100,000 steps, and then finally 40,000 points. So go on.
Like I was saying, how is anyone gonna do that?
Do what part of it?
Watch, like
my Fitbit.
Wait, where is it? I don't know.
You just twisted my hand. Yeah. So today, how much stuff have I done?
You did.
I've done over 8,000 steps today. No, it's there at the top.
I don't know.
Right. So can you see how it's possible? So
wait, just today?
Yeah, exactly. That's just today. And you have what, average 30 days in a month. So probably by the end of today, when I go for my walk, I'll do what, 10,000, right? So times that.
Yeah, 10, but the 10... tags, that would be the kind of impossible one.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
No, because if you just have to think, like 1,000, you just have to divide 30 days by the 1,000, and that's like average 35 tags a day. So if you go for a walk at least twice a day, you easily get that. You get the average of 35 tags a day. And then on some days where you know with the family you have
30,000.
35 tags.
No, you said you had to get 30,000.
No,
You said
1,000 tags in a month.
Oh, so that's 1000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone would definitely be able to do that. That's 10.
So what were you worried about then? See how easy it is to do. I mean, we will find this month. June is the first time we're doing like a full month, right? It's the first time we're doing a full month, so it'll be interesting to see, like, how many people are going to be able to complete the challenge,
What is
and
you
how many
might be
people
able to do it?
Pardon?
What is you might be able to do it?
Of course, because I'm committing myself to it. Cool. So, right, we're getting towards the end of the first version of Taggers with my co-host Son.
You don't have to say the first version.
It is the first version.
Yeah, but you don't have to say that.
I just did. Okay, so just some quick updates. Actually, there was one thing that I wanted to mention earlier. Right. So, what do you think of this, Laken? Yeah. And then for everyone also listening, do you know how a league table works?
No. What is league table?
So, okay. We're thinking potentially one of the things that we to add a bit more further structure or arrangement to how the leaderboard works on street tag, right? We're going to have. We're thinking. Not that we're going to. We don't know yet. We need to ask the community to see if there's something that they would like. But I want to get your suggestion on this or your opinion on it. Like we're going to have Premier. So imagine Premier leaderboard is there, and then there's going to be Pro, and then there's going to be starters. So every time you join the leaderboard, you always start from the starters leaderboard, right? So then imagine don't touch that because people might not be able to hear you. So in the starters, so let's say there's 50 teams in there, right? The top 10 or the top 20 will get promoted at the end of that leaderboard. They get promoted to the pro, and then the bottom, I don't know, let's say the bottom 20 will get relegated to starters at the end of the leaderboard. Same thing would happen. The top 20, so to say, it might be more, we don't know. We just an idea that we started discussing a day or two ago. And in the top 10 or top 20 in the pro will get promoted to the premier leaderboard. So the idea being like you're constantly moving up, like up the leaderboard. What do you think of that? Or you don't? Is it confusing for you?
Yeah.
It's confusing for you. Okay, all right, fair enough. Hopefully, everyone else that's listened to would understand it. And then maybe it might be better if we share like a post about it, so everyone can comment on it. So these probably we might do it for our weekly live stream that we do on Facebook. Oh, do you know this month we're going to do another prize draw, which you're going to be picking. Actually, this time, the last time you picked 2 names. This time we're going to be picking 6 because we have 6 prizes.
You told me last prize draw.
Ah, okay, cool, good. I'm sure you're looking forward to that. Right, awesome. So we're getting close to nearly 20 minutes now that we've been recording this. Any final stuff or ideas that you want to share, or what it's like doing your first recording?
No.
No, nothing. Really?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. So he's feeling a slightly bit shy. But I've been trying to get him onto this for a while. He thinks I forced him. I didn't force him. Let's just say I just nudged and encouraged him. Hopefully, this is like a test for him. Let's see if how comfortable he's gonna be getting and confident he's gonna be getting over the next
I didn't want
few,
to do it, and you
few
made
weeks.
me do it. So
I
don't say
encouraged
that
you.
you didn't, that you didn't force me, because I said that I didn't
Okay,
want to
this
do
is
it.
the end of the episode. What is the episode? I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to having you, our audience, being featured in the next episode with my co-host here. He's gonna be having the opportunity to also ask some questions as well with me. So thanks a lot for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is a new format for us. Thank you.